Horizon and this is Top 10 Most Dangerous Animals in America. But watchmojo.com. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is insane. This channel has like 25 million subscribers, but this video is like 65,000 views. And I've seen other videos, recent videos, and like all like 10, 15, 20,000 views. Like, what the hell? Right? How the hell can something has 25 million people who like actively subscribing to the channel, but still don't want to watch the video? Subscribers don't make sense in this way in YouTube. Is it YouTube's failure of sending notification? Because if these people are subscribed, they want to watch, right? Because otherwise, if they don't want to watch, they would just unsubscribe or something. I don't know what it is. But you would think like, okay, topics are vast. Maybe people just don't like this topic. But even then, it's like 25 million. Even if like 10% of them want to watch a certain topic, there will be like 2 million views or something, right? Not 50, 60,000. So that's just weird. But yeah, that's what it's on. So America, I'm not gonna lie, whenever I thought about certain American, animals, like certain spiders, like how big the spiders are, certain cockroaches, like how big they are, rattlesnakes and things. And then I kept hearing about all these different animals. And I don't know, maybe I hear about America more than I hear about my own country. But sometimes it feels like America has like very dangerous and giant animals and, creatures like that compared to India, where I live. I don't know. But yeah, wherever I hear of certain things in America, it like creeps me out, right? I don't like bugs. So, spider is like okay, but still a bug. So big spider, big cockroach, that's just fucking scary. Snakes are like okay, I don't care about them much, but they are deadly, right? Rattlesnakes are deadly. So I don't know how people just sleep thinking there might be rattlesnake out there, right? There are areas like that. I don't know. I'm guessing urban areas don't have that issue, but yeah, towns and things probably. So let's watch this one. Remember, if you like my don't forget to subscribe, so that way I know which videos to react to more. Check out the Sunday this link is season, and yeah, let's do this one.
One sting, and he was dead.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down the most hazardous animals, bugs, and fish in the land and territorial waters of the United States.
Oh gosh, this is so bad. Oh my gosh.
Number 10, sharks. After the 1975 film Jaws, the world has really been in fear of sharks, and that is understandable. The U.S. has sustained more recorded shark attacks over the centuries than any other nation in the world. Many of the vicious incidents have happened off the state of Florida, with Hawaii in second place.
A lot of people can surf here their whole life and never even notice a shark. That doesn't mean that the shark's not nearby.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna make Florida joke there, and then I was gonna say like, why is like Florida always in this list? But in this way, in this topic, it would make sense Florida would be in this. It's a holiday destination, right? In a way, like there are many beaches there. That's the whole thing. Yeah, so shark attack happening there makes sense. But obviously, gator attacks and God knows how many attacks happens there as well. So there you go.
Yet, even with all that, humans are still far more likely to be struck by lightning than be attacked by these marine animals. Between 1959 and 2010, lightning took 1,970 lives, compared to sharks with 26. So, while sharks are fearsome, they
Okay, again, I know well enough of physics and science in general. So, somehow I'm just terrified of lightning, right? People are just like assume, oh, lightning's not gonna strike where I am. That's not really true, right? And I've seen videos of people's hair just standing up like this, I guess, I don't know. But people's hair's trying to stand up. They're like, oh, what is this phenomenon? Lightning gonna strike there. That's what the phenomenon run. If my hair starts to suddenly like, stand up like there's a magnetic field type of it. You know what the thing you touch it, the orb type of thing. I don't know. I forgot what it is. But when you touch it, like your hair goes up, whatever, right? Whenever shit like this start to happen suddenly, yeah, lightning's gonna strike. Run.
Rarely fatally threaten humans.
Yeah, there's just something about shark.
Number 9, cougars. Whether we're talking mountain lions, pumas, panthers, or cougars, big cats are a threatening sight with their large teeth and claws, agile
or the human one,
and silent stalking.
Like all cats, the puma has superb night vision.
With these weapons in its arsenal, cougars are known to attack large prey such as elk and deer, usually ambushing their victims.
When the cougar pulls down in the winter and starts feeding off the mule deer herd, they don't know the difference between a horse and a deer. It's all food to them.
And humans count as prey, even if attacks are relatively rare. In the past 100 years, there have been 126 attacks by cougars on people, 27 of which were fatal.
But despite their hunting skills, they rarely attack humans.
Yeah, see the cougars, puma, whatever. Like I always see these cats as like middle tier cats. Right, top tier is like tigers, lions. There you go, jaguar. These are middle tier cats like cheetahs, right? Leopards and cougars and all that. Like not that dangerous as like tigers, but still dangerous enough. These cats always attack humans, right? There was a story about like long ago in India, there was many leopard and things like attack, and there was a hunter who was so good at this from Britain, who was called to hunt them, and there's a museum named after him now because how many of them that he killed. That's insane. So they do attack humans, but maybe not as much.
Statistically, it's more likely that you'll be killed by an accident in the bath or being hit by lightning.
Cougars and other big cats are not to be messed with. Many of these unfortunate incidents have historically happened to children. Number 8. Alligators. Considering that the American alligator is third in the world for the highest bite force at 2,125 pounds per square inch, they aren't to be taken lightly.
Faced with the prospect of extinction around the middle of this century because of overhunting, alligator numbers have been steadily increasing since they were officially protected in 1967.
Mostly found in marshes and swamps in the southern U.S., Florida, Louisiana, and the Carolinas are thriving locations for this reptile. So much so that since 1948, when state records began, Florida has recorded 442 unprovoked gator attacks, with 26 being fatal.
With a bite 3 times more powerful than a lion, it's better to retreat than risk injury.
Alligators often strike when a human gets too close to a body of water.
Water is their element.
Yeah, well, Florida, there you go. I was gonna say it happens in Florida, right? Because alligators are known there, right? So, yeah, third largest, what? First is what? Crocodile. I'm sure crocodiles are more dangerous than alligators, right? I'm pretty sure, they're bigger, they're like thicker and everything. Now, I don't know, was it alligator or crocodile who basically like chew off the entire car's, metal part or something? I'm pretty sure it was crocodile, not alligator, but because that's insane. That level of power is insane.
Stealth, their method of attack.
Their reptilian siblings, the American crocodile, very rarely attack people. In 2014, 2 Floridian swimmers were given the unfortunate honor of being the first humans to get bitten by a croc. Number 7. Bears.
What do you mean bitten by crocodile? I'm pretty sure they tore the leg or hand off, whatever they bit, right? Nobody just like some kind of a bite. Whatever chunk they attack, that chunk is no longer there. Because it's a crocodile.
Is the old bear, one who is struggling for survival, and an aggressive one at that, who is the one that you must be very careful of.
Bears of all kinds are animals you don't want to mess with under any circumstances. After all, they are very powerful and have one of the strongest bites in the animal kingdom.
Brains and brawn have no doubt helped these robust animals survive and flourish in such a broad range of environments around the globe. In addition, bears have a vast array of adaptations and special skills to call on to assist them in their daily lives.
North America is home to 3 bear species: the American black bear, the grizzly bear, and the polar bear. The northern states have the highest density of bears, Alaska in particular. Bears rarely attack people, but when they do, it's usually mothers protecting their young. According to the National Park Service, at another prime bear location, Yellowstone National Park, the risk of a grizzly attack is around 1 in 2.7 million visits, with 8 fatalities since 1872.
But nothing announces the season like a mighty grizzly.
8 fatalities in 1872, that's like close to nothing. That can be 8 fatalities just drinking water during that time. That's insane. But yeah, bears are one of the deadliest animals on the planet. They're like all-rounder deadly predators, let's just say, right? You have lions, you have tigers, you think of all that crocodile, very specific in specific parts. Bears are just all-rounders. There's nothing on the planet, maybe elephant. There's nothing on the planet besides elephant, I guess, would not get scared by bear. Even lion or tiger see bear, like depending what type of bear it is, they might get scared off, right? Bears are dangerous. And bears are insane, especially in Alaska, like he said, places like that, in the icy places. I remember people saying like people sleep with shotgun because you hear a knock, you're like, oh, is that a postman? No, it's a fucking bear. It's gonna kill you. I still can't wrap my head around it. That level of threat is not present where I live. I can't even. That's not natural instinct to me. If somebody knocks the door, it's not something dangerous like that, right? I'm not thinking that. But just having that mentality, something bump in the night, it's a bear. It's gonna kill you. It's a massive bear. That's insane. You have to sleep with a shotgun.
Waking from hibernation.
Number 6, spiders.
It is not what you want to find in your home. Ooh.
Sometimes the creepy crawlies of the wildlife realm are more of a threat than the big ones. When it comes to spiders, the US has 2 species that cause big-time issues: the black widow and the brown recluse. Because of their size, people often accidentally stumble upon them, experiencing their wrath with a venom-filled bite.
One of the more common ways that people get bit is they're in clothing or clutter, inside shoes.
While very rare for people to perish from their venom, serious wounds and symptoms can happen, such as severe pain, vomiting, and skin ulcers. This is why medical attention is needed on suspicion of being bitten by a venomous spider. It's estimated that there are 3 fatalities per year from the bites, usually children or those with a compromised immune system.
A bite could range from a painful blister to a more serious hospital visit.
Number 5, snakes.
Yeah. Look, man, the spiders are like... I understand why certain people have phobia and find it creepy. I kind of find it creepy, but not... It's not one of those things that I feel like, oh, what the fuck is that? Hey, it's spider, I don't care. But I understand it, like... you know, the way it silently, you know, creeps on thing, I guess that's how to say it, right? How it's silent predator in a way, right? How it with the, you know, slim legs with the center big body, it just psychologically gives you this feel like it's malicious or something, even though you know it's not. It's just spider, it's just animal, but it just gives you this unknown fear of being malicious, right? So when you have that kind of mentality, as soon as you see it, you're gonna get creeped out, right? Your first instinct part of your brain will make a judgment on this. That's why certain people find certain things creepy and like have phobia against them. Phobia is usually just, you know, from the childhood. Whatever you find creepy from the childhood, you get, I don't know, you get scared by it or something. There you go. You have irrational fear because your brain recalls bad memories as something to avoid. That amplifies in phobia. That's what phobia is basically.
Country with 22 recognized species of venomous snakes, it can be a struggle to avoid them. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, an estimated 7,000 to 8,000 people are bitten by these reptiles each year, with 5 perishing as a result. And one of the most potent is the rattlesnake. The eastern diamondback rattlesnake can administer significant amounts of venom through their bite.
One bite will dispatch their prey.
Another common attacker of people is the copperhead. With its camouflage scales and habit of striking when threatened, people tend to get bitten after accidentally disturbing them. And not even the water is safe from snakes, what with the potently venomous coral snake.
So keep your eyes peeled for this triple color threat. And remember the rhyme. Red to yellow, kill a fellow. Red to black, venom lack.
Number 4, livestock.
What? Red to yellow, that's dangerous one, huh? Oh, I still remember those videos from Tears or something where snakes fly from the tree to tree. What the fuck? What the fuck? You're just walking around. Oh, it's open. There's nothing. Is there spider? Is there snake there? No, it's not. And suddenly it will land on you because it just jumped from a tree. How are you supposed to instinctively think like, oh, there's gonna be snake jumping from tree? That's not what you're thinking. Doesn't matter how many times you watch that. That's not what you're gonna think.
Cows might look sweet and kind with their gentle mooing, but deep inside is there a darkness bubbling below the surface.
Oh! Yeah, the officer thought he had the cow cornered, but nope, the suspect was not going down without a fight.
After all, they take out humans each year, albeit accidentally for the most part.
Greg Nolan knows.
She can be a little bit psychotic.
But he takes care of his cow Belvia. That's in spite of her almost killing him last month.
According to CDC data, between 2003 and 2008, there were 2,334 deaths on farms. Out of those, cows were either the primary or secondary cause of those lethal incidents in 108 cases. For those preferring equestrian hobbies to farming, horses can be just as dangerous. Between 1993...
Yeah, I mean secondary means diseases, which is gonna be a lot. Look, man, when we herd cows at ridiculous rate, same way we once herd horses, but now that's cows, and even more. The number of cows that are in the world is insane. Right? I don't know which video was that, but it just showed me like how much land it would feel if we just put cows there. That is insane. That's how many cows are in the world. Now, if you're gonna like herd them, like, you know, use them as cattle, it's not surprising they might go crazy and just start to attack everything, right? And in India, where there's like, you know, too many population, roads are always like, you know, like jam-packed and things. You can always like, you know, in India has like, you know, cow is holy, right? So people, you know, like, you know, don't do anything against like, you know, cow in any way, right? So cows can sometimes just like roam around. It's becoming less and less the more modernized India becomes. It's like, okay, cows shouldn't be on the road type of way, at least in some main roads and things like that. But still, there's always this fear, like an angry cow or a bull just might run past you. These are heavy things. One kick from them could basically kill you, right? I've seen horrifying stories from here basically where some cow kicked somebody, just like brain damage. As I said, you're done by that point, right? So if you're like on a bike or anything, that's scary, right? From that point of view, like, you know, I've seen people like buying cars more than going on bike, right? Even I've found myself not using bike that much, right? I like riding bike, but it's just like, okay, let's just go on like open highways. That's good enough. Beyond that, no, I don't want to use bike.
In 2004, horses were involved in the deaths of 43 people in New Mexico alone. Number 3, dogs.
He's aggressive towards people. He's trying to attack.
Okay, what is a bulldog? I think it's bulldog who ate who ate so many babies. What was that? Was that bulldog? I'm pretty sure it was bulldog, right?
Trying to get at them.
Man's best friend? Not always. Millions of people are bitten by dogs every year, with up to 13,000 needing hospitalization. According to the CDC, between 2011 and 2021, there were 468 fatal attacks by dogs, making it on average 43 per year.
It's okay. Good girl.
As for which is the most dangerous breed?
Yeah, I knew a bulldog, right? Look, man, seriously, Chihuahuas and like these small dogs, right? Smaller breed of dog, they're always angry. That's one thing I've noticed. Why are the small dogs always angry and more aggressive? The bigger one, I've seen like big like German Shepherds and things like that. What is that, a fluffy one, but it's big, right? The common dog that there's so in Hollywood and everything. Forgot the name of that. These dogs are always like chill and laid out, right? Some other animals like cat or some other pet basically annoys them. They're just gonna look at them like, I'm not today, and just like sit there, right? They're like they feel like they're more like, you know, smart and understood than anything else, right? They know cat is just like small thing, just trying to play. It's small like Chihuahua or something, they would just basically attack. So that's insane.
According to the World Animal Foundation, which examined data from 2010 to 2021, that would be pit bull type breeds, which include...
Oh, pit bull, not bulldog. Why was I saying bulldog? It's what, pit bull. I'm mixing this two together. Pit bull.
Staffordshire Bull Terrier and American Bully. Far in second place is Rottweilers. Forbes, who examined data from the Wilderness and Environmental Medicine Journal, discovered the state with the most dog fatalities was Alaska, with Idaho a distant second. Number 2, stinging insects.
Yeah, to be brutally honest, if you're in that much cold, you want to kill some people as well. So yeah, it's Anchorage, it's like Alaska.
Size doesn't matter, especially when it comes to how dangerous a creature is.
To defend themselves, they will, using their powerful sting.
According to the CDC, between 2000 and 2017, the U.S. had 1,109 fatalities from wasp, hornet, and bee stings.
I don't like bugs,
with an
man.
average of 62 per year. But if you thought that was a while ago and newer data would be better, it only gets a bit worse.
And hornets are intensely predatory, gorging themselves on other insects, like this praying mantis.
When they examined 2011 to 2021, there were 7...
Praying mantis. Oh, really? Really? I'm a hornet. I pray you, buddy. You praying mantis.
788 fatalities, with an average of 72 per year. Of course, a couple of years ago, giant Asian hornets were the big talking point.
These giants are the world's largest hornet, 5 times the size of the average honeybee.
With an incredible sting and being able to attack multiple times, it's stated that a small colony could take out a 150-pound animal. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into settings and...
Okay, what does that mean, occasional videos? Like, who decide what videos to send notification of? Does YouTube decide like only send once a week or something?
Switch on your notifications. Number 1, Deer.
This was no bad.
Deer can be found all across the United States, making them a prime target for hunters and a nightmare for drivers. According to CDC...
Ooh, look at those lights. Those look shiny. Let's go toward them. There you go. They are dead, and so is the driver now. I saw the video of one deer jumping in the windshield. What the fuck? These are heavy things. It's scary, man. It's like hitting something heavy, like your car will be crashed, right? And if these things jump, if they think they're gonna get hit, which means they're gonna jump inside the windshield.
Data that was analyzed in 2016, deer have taken an average of 120 human lives each year, making them one of the most dangerous mammals in the world.
Deer have captured our imaginations and have found their way into our literature and legends.
There have been cases in the States of deer that have taken the life of a hunter by using their sharp antlers in defense. Beyond direct attack, in 2019, Utah...
What, like Family Guy? You should have taken the shot, buddy, and just like beat the Peter with, you know, the baseball bats and thing.
State University reported that there were 58,622 annual incidents involving collisions between vehicles and deer, with 440 resulting in humans perishing. So, while they look sweet, be careful on the road in the presence of the U.S.'s biggest animal danger.
But as deer populations rise, researchers believe attacks are becoming more frequent.
The reason we have more deer attacks on humans is because we've got record numbers of deer, record numbers of humans coming into contact, which increases the likelihood of these sorts of problems.
What animal do you most fear? Let us know in the comments.
Most people think of deer and you think Bambi. Well, deer can actually be very, very dangerous.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure...
I mean, you know, that's like Bambi. Yeah, sure, but that applies to all animals, isn't it? When you think of dog, you think of all those dog movies, but like a crazy golden German Shepherd will kill you. It's German Shepherd. It's insane in size, right? Dogs are generally dangerous if they want to kill you. Usually because like some disease or something, I don't know. Or it's just like, you know, someone abused a dog or something. Yeah, it just goes crazy. But yeah, I still don't understand like people abusing animal. What the okay, if you don't want animal, like give it away, right? Like what the reason of abuse? I still don't understand the whole element of it. I don't understand. I try to think of psychology behind things, and I can't really. What people are just point blank evil. That's it. Like in their head, like they want to do bad things. I don't know. But yeah, this was top 10 most dangerous. I didn't see deer coming at first, but one thing I realized from Tier Zoo is like one of the most common things that doesn't look more dangerous is probably going to be the most dangerous. That's the thing, right? You think lion's going to be like S tier, like, but no, that's not the case. So yeah, deer makes sense. In here, like, you know, like stray dogs and things are more dangerous for bike riders and things like that, right? Because they just suddenly basically run past you and just like you're crashed and everything. But I don't know. When it comes to cars, I don't think there's anything dangerous here that would be like the, you know, deer type of way, right? I mean, sure, you can occasional cows and this and that, but they're not going to be fast. You can see them coming. So yeah, any animal, you know, getting crashed into car and a passenger dying, that's like rarity. But yeah. Alright, well, if you like my next, don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you next time.